rise. And here we go. They do now go. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are go. Who gets the better start is Felipe, just ever so slightly on initial already, and Kowalski's just going to tuck in, try to get some slipstream here. Ronha and LMG both getting very good starts. Leopard getting a little bit bogged down there. We have loads of changes further back down the grid with 3 wide in the background. Let's see if there's any contact. They do all navigate pretty cleanly by the looks of it so far. But Felipe does hold the lead going into turn 1 ahead of Kowalski. Ronha trying to apply a bit of pressure, but now Kowalski, he's tucking back into the slipstream on Felipe, trying to get a couple of extra kph. Will he be able to make the move? He had to look around the outside, but for now he does have to settle for P2. Good start from the likes of Days Rhombus. He's come up a couple of places here. And we do have, oh, Syrah is off the track as well. Syrah is around and he has fallen to the back of the grid. Same with Days Rhombus. He's got a little bit of damage on that front left. So soft tyres not working out for him. He got a good start, but picked up some damage. And it's again contact for him and a poor start to the race.
What a good start there from Felipe. Did very, very well to get just ahead of Kowalski as we came into the first couple of corners. Gibb is going for a good move there past Oxtez. He's just absolutely sent it on those soft compound tyres. We said keep an eye on him, and he's done very, very well there to get a couple of places off the start. Over to P13 for the Haas driver. We look back up the grid, and everybody's already quite spaced out.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of the lowest on the grid. Oh, now Kowalski has got past Felipe. Kowalski, he's got a little bit more ERS to play with as well, and he was able to use it well. Connor as well, and I think he should be able to make this move pretty easily. He's using a lot of ERS, but with Connor on those hard tyres ahead, he almost has no chance of not gaining this position because Connor effectively defenseless here, and he won't be able to break anywhere near as late as the Williams driver. Look at this, he's just going to pop out to the inside of Coutinho and should get the move nicely done under. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there as Ewan's left hand does just raise a little bit there. But look at this, Coutinho holding around the outside. There's surely going to be contact. There was, but
he's kind of just sitting behind. Oh, look, Kowalski's out.
Kowalski!
He's gone straight on. He's gone straight on. He's gone straight on at the wherever caught it, just going into the stadium section.
What has that's got to be car. That's got to be some form of well, either software or hardware issue on his end.
Shazoo is very, very close to the to sync right now. We've got Ewan leading us away on a slightly older medium combat tyres. He darts it straight away. Mulder with a very good restart. It hasn't gone quite so well for Ewan. He's already on the attack from Mulder and Matthew Reese just behind them. They're going kind of 3 down like a single file line right now. What can Mulder do? He's right on the back of him here, but he's not going to be quite able to make the move. It doesn't look like he's going to try and go down the inside, but he keeps it behind him for the moment. And Ewan's not so great restart does okay for him in the end. Felipe already making a move up behind Vizzy.
From Felipe, yeah.
Yeah, Vizzy's
really
already down. Oh, someone's round. It's a Red Bull. It's Jonas is round. Jonas is round. He kind of ghosted out. Ronhart's ghosting through Critchy right now. And he's going absolutely crazy right now. He's going to try and go around him, but he's kind of glitched inside of him right now. I don't really know what's going on there. Both of the Mercedes drivers running quite close to each other, but a good start from Felipe right on the back of Reese. And, Critchy's got just down on the inside. He's pushed Ronhart just wide.
Vitinho's hit LMG as well. Just a little bit further back, Vitinho just hitting LMG. He's kept it, and it looks like it's exactly what he's doing. And Felipe already getting past Matthew Reese, coming into the stadium. Now under pressure from LMG as well. These are the quickest drivers on the grid effectively, and he was starting at the back of the drivers who were maybe more in the midfield, so he's losing out here. Vitinho getting past Gibbs as well. He does keep that move, and now he's looking ahead at Vizzy as well.
Yeah, Vizzy really struggling off the back there. It looks like Connor's going to try and go side by side with Gibb into the S's section. This is a very, very bold move between these two. They do touch slightly there. It forces Connor slightly wide. He has to cut the corner. But he just about keep the move.
That could be, that could be a look at overtaking with all 4 wheels off the track. He definitely did make the move, all 4 wheels off the circuit. So we'll have to see what. Obviously, the game didn't think anything of it, but the stewards may do later on. Is that a move from Agonized? Oh,
he's a half spin. It's a half spin. Again, it's on the inside. It's Hoxton. It's Hoxton goes 3 wide into the stadium section. In what world? Oh, and a bad exit. I think that could be joking with a bit of damage as well. And there's like bumper cars here at the back end of this grid right now. Is absolutely
Agonized looking to the inside of Gibbs down into turn 1. He can't get that move done, but Syrah does get a move done. But actually, Joker hanging on round the outside. But that becomes the inside for Syrah. And Joker well held, but he's gone way off the track there. Absolutely flying up to the back of Leopard here. He's going to make the move on the outside. Wing settings, wing angles at the moment, because he's absolutely flying down the Reese quite easily down the inside here, coming into the stadium section. He gets the move nicely done under braking. And now this, he's just got to keep his eyes forward now. Look on Mulder, and oh, look at that Leopard already making his way through. And there's been contact. And Matthew Reese having a bit of a half spin there. He's just slowing down hard, coming down into turn 1. He's got the inside line. He's got the move already. He can't quite cut back over under braking, but he does get the move done because he has the inside line. Ronha hanging on, actually. He's incredibly late on the brakes there, Ronha. Let's see how much grip he has on the exit. Sort of being a little bit pushed off there by Lily, but that's because 2 cars do not go into 1. Ronha still side by side. He's got the inside line here. He's actually got a little bit more straight line speed, and again, last the late breakers. He's got a little bit
really
deep.
running out of ERS, but he has the DRS activated, but he... Critch is still keeping his nose in there, but he doesn't look like he's quite able to. Leopard is so late on the brake.
Quite feisty just behind him. He's got the slipstream going down to someone. He turns off his ERS though, even though he's got quite a lot to play around with. It's interesting to see that Ronha's turning it off quite early down the straight. But he...
Yeah, he was... Oh, here we go. They've got... Oh, this nearly free wide going into turn 1. So nearly contact. And what a move from Ronha. Oh, but it hasn't paid off because Critch... Oh, Ronha getting caught on the curve in the throttle.
He's done both of them.
Oh my god. And now it's not stopping here because Ronha giving a go round the outside on Critchley. We've seen him going side by side before cleanly, and they do just about manage it again. Critchley is all wheels on. And going into turn 1, Lily's held it around the outside, and he's got the move done. And what is the maybe? But Lily now... they have been jumped. The undercut, really powerful. Sure that they can make those softs work until the end with that extra lap by the looks of it. But look at this. Ewan, he's out there at the moment, and he is effectively the race leader because he's not going to have to pit again. And yeah, Ewan now in a really good position. And Lily does jump Critch, jumps Felipe. And of course, ahead of Ronha and Leopard as well. That is absolutely massive. So, out front, though, it is so close. Lily, Ewan has no grip. Ewan's slowing down. He's letting pass Lily and Felipe. I'm very surprised to not see Ewan effectively just blocking Lily. Just, like, slow him down. So at the moment, he's looking in an okay... do it. Hopefully for him, he'll be able to hold on to that top 10 position. But that's a mega move from Oxted.
He's got his way onto the gearbox of Felipe, just, you know, making sure they know he's there. But Lily looks like he's got a bit of a bad run here as Felipe's going to go down the inside. And this is for the lead of the race here. Down the inside he goes, and he's made that move stick absolutely perfectly. And Felipe is now in the lead of this race, and Leopard is looking like...
DOTD to get your vote in, and we'll announce it at the end of the race. But Leopard, we said he has the pace. He's now alongside Lily, and he does get the move done down into the stadium section before we even arrive at
the move on Felipe. He's absolutely sending it going down to turn 1. Will he actually try and go for the move? He's got the inside line here, and he's so late on the brakes. How does he do that? That can't be quite far back for Critch. And I think Matthew Reese
he's
made
going for it anyway.
For it. Oh,
LMG's out the race as well. He's done it through the S. That's a weird one. He's done it through the S's. Not quite sure how. I'm going to ride on board with Days Rhombus to get an idea. But yeah, I think so many times this season. Oh, actually, Felipe got past Leopard.
Yeah, he's just gone for it. He's absolutely
going to cross the line, and he's going to close in the gap to BRL at the top of the standings for Shazoo. Sync doing the same just about as well, with Cira coming home in P8 at the moment. And Felipe takes the win here at Mexico. And it's Lily with a very, very good P2 as well. Leopard not able to pull out that gap, only missing out by 9/10 in the end. And Critchley, after all of that hard work, he does get the best of Ronha with those penalties in the end of the day. Oxted as well, he has recovered very well. As we said earlier, he was in the high teens, now P6. So Sync have turned this race around pretty well, as have Shazoo. And BRL will not be liking the looks of this one bit.
2 weeks' time. 4, and I can even be really cool here. I'm going to scroll through these standings, but I've got the standings on my OBS, so I can just scroll through this and tell you what's going to be happening next week. But of course, here are your standings for everybody that does mind. A lot of penalties there for the guys to either fight about getting rid of or just accept it and move on. But what